my customer support, and we take care of it. We make sure you get your money back. Honestly, the one who's taking a risk here is not you, it's me. Because it's possible, if you wanted to, if you were that kind of person, I hope you're not, you could rip me off here. You could get the material and not pay me anything. And I don't really worry about that too much. I don't stay up nights thinking about that kind of thing because I know most people are fundamentally honest. And I also know the material's good. I know the material works. It's very step by step. It's very simple. I design it for people to be able to use in a really, really effective way. And I know that once you actually go through and give this stuff a shot, you're going to look at this price that I'm asking you to pay today, and you're going to be like, that was such a steal. Most folks write me and they say, man, this was worth 2, 3, 4, 5 times what I paid. The happiness I have now, the insight I have now is worth so much more. So yes, you can trust my guarantee. Question number 6, does this stuff really work? Totally acceptable and common question. I mean, honestly, text messaging that's going to be able to do these amazing things. Yeah, it does. It sounds a little weird at first. It sounded weird to me at first too, when I first started developing this program, or any of these programs that I do. I mean, the text the romance back, text your ex back, all these things that I came up with started off because I was using them in my own life. When I was single, I was using text messages to get women to go out with me, to be with me, because I'm not really that slick in person. When I got together with my girlfriend, I started using text to really keep the romance going because we traveled so much. I have friends who were like, oh, my girlfriend, we broke up. How do I get her back? And I gave them the simple text messages that just made her light up like a Roman candle. I've sold, thousands of copies of my various programs at this point, and I keep getting so many emails from guys just saying, this works so incredibly well. And from women too, to say, Michael, I'm so happy this is out here. It helped me connect in such a primal way. Plain and simple, texting is the closest thing to telepathy that we have. And for women who crave connection in such a way, getting a text from a man that's really as honest and open and powerful as the ones that I give you, it's like crack cocaine to them. They simply can't get enough. When you do this, they're going to start thinking of you as that man they've always wanted, that man who is a guy, because women want guys, but who's also emotionally open. So yes, it works. And honestly, find out for yourself if it works. You don't need to take my word for it, because with my guarantee, you have nothing to risk today. You have nothing to lose. Question number 7, who shouldn't buy this? Great question. How do I put this? If you're an asshole, don't buy it. If you're an abusive husband, an abusive boyfriend, and emotionally or physically, I don't care. Do not buy this. I don't want you to use this material if you're that kind of person. This stuff is powerful. It's really, really effective, and it works really, really well on women. And if you're somebody who's going to use this stuff to get back somebody who you should not have back, no, please don't buy it. Please don't. I suppose if your ex-girlfriend doesn't have a cell phone, you might not want to use it either. I do have people who write me and say, Michael, I grabbed your Text Your Ex Back program. I didn't have a cell phone. My ex didn't have a cell phone. I used it over email. I used it over instant messenger. I used it in person. I used it in a letter and got great results. The core ideas work no matter what you do. I make it about texting because texting is so instantaneous. You can get feedback right away, and you can have this sneaky little conversation wherever you go. But if you're somebody who manipulates or hates women, if you're a misogynist, if you're somebody who's just like, if she broke up with you for a really, really good reason and you're not going to address that reason, then please don't buy this. Plain and simple. I can't really put up more of a point on it than that. Question number 8, how fast will I get results? Your mileage is going to vary a little bit. It really depends on why you broke up, how long ago you broke up, things like that. I do tell you in the program that you need to have a little bit of space between when you break up and when you start using this. If you use this right away, the day you break up, it can work. It can work for you pretty well, but I tend to tell people to take a little bit of a breathing room. I would typically find that, if you do it right from the moment you send your first text to when you're actually going to get together, it'll take you a couple of weeks, most likely. It might go faster, depending on your relationship, depending on what you actually use. But my goal is actually not to get you guys to rush back into each other's arms in 2 minutes, right? Or to have some booty call right away. The way the Text Your Ex Back system is designed is to really lay the foundations and lay the fundamentals so you can have a really, really good relationship. I don't want you to if I wanted to, I could give you some stuff that's going to trick her into getting together with you for coffee. And I could tell you exactly what to say to get her to go back to bed with you and blah, blah, blah. But you know what's going to happen?